Breaking immigration news. This is for anyone that is going to the USCIS. Today, the Department of Homeland Security announced that now USCIS will be part of the enforcement agency for Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Does that mean that every single person that is undocumented that steps foot into USCIS is going to be picked up and removed? It does not. These are the 5 categories of people that I believe that will be targeted for enforcement and could be picked up and removed from the United States right from the USCIS interview. People that have final orders of removal. If you don't know you have a final order of removal, you've got to do your FOIA request and know before you even file an application. Someone that files for a benefit that actually has a deportable criminal conviction. Whether you have a deportable criminal conviction is subject to a great body of law, and the only way that you could possibly know that is if you consult with an experienced immigration attorney. Somebody that has been flagged for committing some sort of horrible fraud. If you file for a benefit and it's based on marriage fraud, and the Department of Homeland Security has done an investigation and you're set for an interview and you go to the interview, it is very likely if the USCIS officer denies your application, your I-130, because of marriage fraud, there is a good chance that you will be picked up and could be removed from the United States, or could be picked up and charged with a federal crime, including you, the one that wants the benefit, and the petitioner. You are a lawful permanent resident, or you're a naturalized U.S. citizen, and the Department of Homeland Security has information that you were never entitled to your lawful permanent residence or naturalization, in which case they have the authority then to apprehend you at the USCIS. If you do not have any idea whether you were entitled to your lawful permanent residency or naturalization because you did it yourself, and you have any indication that possibly you weren't entitled to it because maybe you had a crime that wasn't disclosed, maybe you weren't 245I eligible, or maybe you actually committed fraud and misrepresentation in that application, I think you might be picked up and subject to removal or immigration enforcement. If DHS has information that you are part of drug trafficking, alien smuggling, human trafficking, or anything related to gang affiliation, you are at risk of being picked up. If this doesn't apply to you, I don't want you to live in fear. There is still nothing that should stop you from getting your residency and waiting for another 3 years when you're entitled to your residency now. Just be smart and use an experienced immigration attorney. Like, share, follow. I'm Gloria Cardenas, the Immigration Queen.